is the cornerstone of our community in PEI. He is a renowned restaurateur and the founder and director of the PEI International Shellfish Festival. That's a mouthful. PEI International Shellfish Festival. Say that 3 times fast, which begins Thursday, September 19th and runs through Sunday. This annual event in Charlottetown is a celebration of our rich seafood heritage that brings together locals and off-island visitors alike. Liam, it's great to have you here on what must be a busy week for you. How is the preparation going for this year's festival?
Yes, it's going to be a busy weekend. Today is a hectic day. Mostly everything moving in, setting up. So we're right in the thick of it right now.
And how many vendors overall will be there for this event?
There's about 10 vendors, about 10 vendors, but lots of people that will be eating at the mall and drinking.
For sure, yes. And the PEI International Shellfish Festival, it's been an annual fall event now for how many years?
This is our 27th year, but we started it 29 years ago. We lost 2 years during COVID.
I see. So can you share a bit about what might have inspired you to create the PEI International Shell Festival and what that vision is, or is that vision anything like what it's become here in 2024?
Well, back 29 years ago, I had the vision of having a small little oyster festival on Prince Edward Island.
Mm-hmm.
But I also wanted to do it in the mid to late September, because the old word here on PEI was roll up the sidewalks after Labor Day weekend. Tourism's over, everyone's gone home, we're done. And I didn't believe that, so I said, no, build it and they'll come. So I decided to start the festival the third weekend in September, which everyone told me I was absolutely crazy to think that you could run a festival the third week of September. But I said, no, build it and they will come. So the first 5 years was pretty hectic. We did add the mussels too, and then we called it a Shellfish Festival. And then about 5 years in, we call it the International Shellfish Festival, which means bringing chefs from all over. Even there was shuckers coming from Europe at the time. They come from all over North America. So it was very exciting, and we built it but the first 5 years was a massive hill to climb. I had a very good friend. He was a minister of tourism at the time and fisheries, a guy called Kevin McAdam, and he was my big supporter. I took him to Ireland. It was an oyster festival down on the west coast of Ireland where I come from. And I was hoping if I could be 1/10 of that festival, that was going to be a success. We are now 10 to 20 times bigger than the one that was in Ireland. So my success was going to be 1/10 of theirs. We're 10 to 20 times bigger than now. Wow. That's how much it has succeeded. So I'm very excited. It puts Prince Edward Island on the map. And what I want to do is want to tell the story about the best seafood in the world. We have the mussels, the oysters. We have the best in the world by far. But I create a festival about it, put some music and some little bit of alcohol and competitions. This is how you can tell the story. And we bring a lot of celebrity chefs in. I mean, the chefs come in now from all over North America. There'll be 12 chefs coming into the island between today and tomorrow. They'll be competing for a $10,000 prize, and they have to cook PEI shellfish, not anybody else's. It has to be bought and here. So that's where it's called the PEI International Shellfish Festival. But the chef competition is the PEI Shellfish Festival or competition.
Another tongue. Sure.
Another tongue.
Yeah.
So that's it. We have shuckers from all over coming to be the best international shucker. We have Taiwan on. We have a chowder competition, Caesar competition. Everyone likes to have a little Caesar in the morning after having a few the night before, and that's a very common. That's a very common competition as well.
Okay, that's great. And your perseverance has paid off. I mean, for sure, it's one of the biggest annual events in Charlottetown. It certainly does extend our summer tourist season into the fall. We got people from near and far who are all coming, getting together. And what do you see anything as a broader impact on the local community for businesses on the island that comes out of this?
Well, I think everyone. Sorry.
Well, looks like we dropped off. We're getting back, though.
Exactly. Get back in. I'll do that.
Liam's operating.
Get back.
Here.
So I think the question is that right now it's very hard to get a hotel room in Charlottetown this weekend.
Okay.
I was talking to a guy this morning. last night was calling me about getting a hotel room to survive any contacts. Most of the hotels are full this weekend.
What was that?
So that's a huge impact. The restaurants will all be busy because all these people are going to go out and eat during the day. The weather is so beautiful this year, I'm sure the golf courses are going to be busy because people will come and they'll golf and do something through the day. And then the ones that are not the foodies, because I call the festival as a food by day and a kitchen party by night.
Right.
The biggest kitchen party in Canada from 6 o'clock till 11 o'clock at nighttime. But during the day, it's a big food festival. So there's almost two components to it. If you're not into having a kitchen party atmosphere, you come through the day, you do all the food sampling, and the chef's demos, the competitions. They're mainly on up until about 6 o'clock in the evening. The rest is a big kitchen party there. So you have both. Yeah. So you have both. You have choices of what you'd like to do.
Mm-hmm. And some stay for it all too, I would think. And
oh no, quite a few stay for it all. They'll buy all day pass, but you can buy a day pass and come and you're out by 5 or 6 o'clock. So you don't have to come and pay a ticket. You can buy a very reasonable ticket. Forget what it is now, but it's a very reasonable day ticket, and then you have an all-day ticket. So it's quite good.
Okay, and I was looking at the forecast for this coming weekend, and it looks like it's going to be a stellar weekend. It's been a stellar week for sure. So do you think that's going to boost the turnout numbers?
That would definitely help for the evenings. During the day, it might be a little different because people will be outside. They don't want to be inside in the tent. So that might affect me through the middle of the day. So I'm encouraging people to come on down. Last year, I was digging holes in the parking lot and pumping out water fast. It was coming in faster than I was going in.
There was that flash rain for those who weren't there or don't remember, but and we arrived there about a half an hour afterwards, and I did see you there. You were like Noah on the ark there, just stay ahead of it. That was but it didn't stop things or slow things down. You guys quickly regrouped, and the event went on for sure.
Exactly.
I know some have wondered if this year's location would have to change because of all the road construction underway in the area. What's happening there?
Well, it's all done. The event ground is 100% done. It's inside the event ground. Grafton Street will be open to 2 lanes as of tomorrow evening. And there's no construction going on as of tomorrow. It'll be shut down tomorrow at noontime, both at the bridge, what the province is doing, and what the city is doing on Grafton Street. Zero construction. So when you come down, you'll be able to use the parking lots. It is paved to go across from the parking lot to the event ground. There'll be no construction going on. So you're not coming into a construction zone.
Right. And there's lots of parking all around there. And tickets can still be purchased online for this year's festival.
Absolutely. Yep. And at the box office when you come in as well.
As well too, eh? Okay.
Yep.
I'll wrap this up because I'm sure you have a full day, and all the best to you with the final preparations. And thank you so much for taking a moment to speak with us, Liam. All the best this week, and I'll look for you there. And that's all for now, folks. I hope we will see you between Thursday and Sunday this week at the 2024 PEI International Shellfish Festival. Check out the website and the Facebook page to find out more information. And thanks for watching. Hello, PEI. I'm Mike Montague.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.